Hey, founders, and to a certain extent, investors. I just want to talk a real quick about the shift to the AI economy. So, we used to live in a world where if you were very smart and could learn to code, you could make a ton of money just in your garage or your small apartment or with one other person. We'll certainly still see billionaire founders, but it'll be something different in the future. And here's a couple reasons why and why not that might happen, things to keep an eye out. So, the myth of the sort of garage startup may be breaking. Economics is really focused around these hard resources. So you've got to really understand what the cost of compute is, what kind of energy drain your big idea is going to have. This is particularly true for those of you in deep tech, hard tech, and frontier tech. So if you want to train models for your thing, whatever it is that you're building, you've got to build in maybe $100 million in hardware. And that hardware is increasingly difficult to get even if you have the money. So be sure that you don't have to fight any compute landlords in your new idea. Or if you do, you've got a really big partner to help you do that. Now, the way I could be wrong about this, and this is really a green flag, red flag situation for investors as well, is if open source models like Llama and DeepSeek really crash that inference cost to zero. I personally believe that will happen. Of course, the question is when. If compute really starts dropping down closer to free, then best product wins again. So ideas are still important, but it's kind of we're in a liminal space between the draw for resources and hard assets versus just the intellectual assets that came along with SaaS founders and startups. So audit your roadmap. If your core feature is really just a wrapper, that's fine, around some LLM, that's fine, but you do want to find some proprietary data or a workflow integration that helps reduce that compute cost so you can sell to enterprise or a consumer organization that's looking for very high volume. So, in the end, it's workflows that will survive and good ideas that will survive, but you've got to have an interim solution for this period of time, which probably could be somewhere between 24 and 48 months.